the fence in.
Oh yeah.
How's that look?
That'd be great.
And here's the barbed wire I gotta.
Alright guys, so to make a long story short, I got a call from a guy who wanted a couple paths cleared out behind his back fence. So we're going to take the Gravely brush cutter over there and we're going to see what we can get done. This is definitely a little bit thicker stuff than what we cut before. Before it was just kind of really tall grass. Some little bitty volunteers, stuff like that. This one here, it's actually, I mean, some of this stuff actually got some meat on it a little bit. So we're going to put this thing through the test. Here we're just going down the side yard just to get to the back. Alright, so you guys see kind of the big cluster right there in the middle, the one that I've been kind of going around the whole time. I've been sitting there looking at that thing the whole time going, man, I just want to run it over. I want to see if it can take that down. And honestly, the biggest reason, I just want to see how far I can push this thing. I want to see what it can do. And so far, I'm really impressed with just at ease of what it's clearing out. Some of that stuff isn't very tall. or isn't very thick, not as thick as I thought it was, but some of it is. Some of it's actually pretty darn thick. And so anyway, we're gonna take this thing and we're gonna see what it can do with this. Alright, so we kind of gave up on that. It got a little bit of it, but the machine just isn't heavy enough to bend it over. I think if we could have got it bent over a little bit, I think we could have got it. But I just couldn't get enough weight to get that thing to bend over and break up. So, kind of moved on. So I think that's kind of the limit. That's kind of where, you know, you draw the line. You can see the stuff right here next to the fence. You'll see here in a little bit, we take that down with ease. So you can kind of tell kind of where the limit is on what it can do. So anyway, so right here I'm just going to go over this stuff and try to, you know, mulch it up, if you will, and just kind of get it cleaned up a little bit. And then we're going to go down that fence line and get right up against that fence, and then we're going to be done with this thing.
All right, guys, so this is what we got done. Pretty impressive. We went through a lot thicker stuff than we did last time. But this thing is super fun to play with. So I pushed it to its limits because I wanted to see how far it could go. And we got up about yay big around. And then if it can bend it over, it can do it. What's up, buddy? How you doing, buddy? Hi there. You're such a good girl. Yeah. So anyway, definitely not too shabby at all.